What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Mass Effect 2. Now, last time we left off, we can see in the loading screen the Justicar, which is who we just met, and apparently we gotta do this mission for her so that she don't end up killing people. Obviously, we want to avoid that if possible. So, let's go ahead and get into it. We have to find out where a ship is, which I'm assuming has to deal with her loyalty mission.
Trouble!
Okay.
Mind over matter.
She just launched something at me? Let's go incendiary ammo. Ooh, yeah. That heavy concussive shot just did a bunch of damage. Toxic clouds will boost your party's biotics, but a maxed out meter will kill you?
However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Whoa.
Mind over matter.
Okay, that's new. Toxic canisters. Let's do armor piercing ammo.
Force using non-standard ammunition.
Hope these guys don't flank us.
Impact imminent. Rerouting power sources have engaged. Backup options engaged.
Mind over matter.
Alright, big guy.
Stop firing at me, idiot!
I'll tear you apart.
Dude, you got in my way. You got in my way.
Here we go.
Get that drone up.
I'll put them down!
Nice. Wait, can you hit that? No.
Lost shield.
Get their asses.
Nice. Where they at? Nice. Okay, the toxic gas is interesting. Never seen anything like that before. Toxicity level goes up pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. Can change our loadout here. Ooh, an assault shotgun. Assault shotgun acquired the following squad members: Grunt, Jack, and Jacob. Cool, cool. New shotgun.
If they do see me, don't let them kill me.
Who's this?
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
Whatever. Pretend to keep breathing.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
I thought you had to murder somebody in order to get into the mercs.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What is that?
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
Oh, wait.
I thought we'd be flying, but no. They just sell red sand.
What ship
and-
did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
Okay. Credits.
Now what's this?
Ooh, biotic damage. I feel like we're already maxed out on biotic damage, though.
They've seen us.
Why do you keep taking all the ammo?
Designed for specialized
Sisterhood initiate.
ammunition.
Nice. Those are those incendiary rounds.
I'll put them down.
Put him down, Grunt. Put him down. What's that one?
Deploying warfield!
I was gonna say that was risky.
Excuses impairment. Critical
On the ground, now! I'll put them down!
I didn't even knock her down. Okay. I might have you rock assault rifle here.
No shield.
Stand up! Nice. Okay, 3,000 credits. Here. Here. And here. Nice and easy. I'm pretty sure we have over 200,000 credits right now. Unless we might have bought some stuff when we came back here. on
We've been
this planet.
spotted.
Can't remember.
Please
Why? Okay, we switched here. Guys.
consider your aggressive attitude. This collision proximity help.
We got hit by our own rocket launcher. There we go.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Nicely done. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Yeah, he can just sit there if he wants. You too? We'll take it. Easy kills. medical station. Okay, we can't even get over there. $6,000 credits. I like how the one that we have to hack has less, but sure. Saving.
There they are.
Deploying warp field!
Boom, boom, boom.
Engaging.
Sure. I didn't really mean to cryo freeze, but it works.
Eclipse
I
forever.
don't really ever use that ability.
Mind over matter.
Gunship? No way. Wait, like, are we actually fighting you? Why does it look like you're going away?
Lock shield.
Okay, that's weird, is it not?
Feel the blood rage.
Must be coming back later. Is there anything back here? Yes. Find platinum, we'll take it.
Incoming.
There we go!
Engaging hostile.
Okay. I'm assuming that gunship is coming back. But I would like to check down here just in case. Doesn't look like we have any loot, so let's keep moving. We're getting more power cells.
Well, it's official. Little baby Eleonora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Maybe it was a mistake letting her go.
Let her go.
Figure that detective would want this.
Yeah, shouldn't have let her go. I think that's the first time like a good decision has not paid off. Is what it is though. We'll see what happens. She manipulated us.
They've seen us.
Gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Threat
Never again.
neutralization.
Never again.
Nothing can hurt me.
Rerouting power.
More power cells? Yeah, we're fighting the gunship. For sure. This is way too many power cells. So, get our grenade launcher ready. There it is. Oh, that initial damage. Wow, look at our health. Are you gonna fall back again?
I'm on it.
Let's get you assault rifle.
Switch up!
I don't think we can hit it when it's that far. Oh, you're dropping the dogs? Great.
One more. Worthless.
This gunship wasn't bad. Nice. Wasn't bad at all. So much easier than the gunships we fought before. He did almost kill us a couple times, though. I will say that. Alright, was that like the boss fight? You gotta bypass the door, so I'm assuming so. Let's see if we can find out the name of the ship.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves that the Volus is a criminal.
Valuable information to the Volus.
We've got to keep moving.
Okay. It said deliver that to who? Both Pitney 4 and Detective Anaya. Who's this?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
Don't think he's reported anything.
Face it, Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
This idiot is no challenge to anyone.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
But we can send him in.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last... But... Great Wind... Biotic God...
Did we just push him down?
What was I saying? I'm... tired. You... may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
You just saved his life.
Useless.
Okay, so this is the lady, huh? Biotics. I'm gonna go assault rifle and shotgun.
Change
And then...
weapon.
Okay, you guys are already using the ammo type.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
We've been spotted.
Come on then, lady. See what you got. You bury it down super quick. Oh my god, Shepard, take cover. What are we doing here?
If you're helping,
Does this do damage?
Fire in the hole!
Oh no. Got it, crazy lady. She's dead. That looks important. I feel like they should flee once their captain's dead.
Hostiles up ahead! Headshot!
I am Krogan!
I'm Krogan.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
Where was their data pad? Ah, I knew this was important. This one. This one. And this one. Okay. There's a Justicar here, probably looking for the one we sent off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope this Justicar doesn't mess up my operation.
That the ship the crazy Asari wanted to find?
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
I think we already found everything. Let's go.
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
We're not gonna talk to the Volus because he was selling drugs, so we're gonna turn him in.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was there.
Yep, we're not talking to you, buddy. You're about to get arrested.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective. You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions. But I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Oh, fancy.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that. If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I wouldn't call us all honorable heroes.
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you've got there.
Why'd we throw it?
Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible. I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward. I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
I'll be on my way.
Be well. Value the Justicar. I've never heard of one working with a human before.
+5 Renegade. Wow.
I'm still grounded. What's going on?
I wanted to see if they would arrest him, but okay, let's head back.
I am ready to leave if you are. Shall we return to your ship?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Level up. Level 24. Recruited Samara for the team. An elite military shotgun capable of rapid fire. This weapon is deadly at short range but ineffective at long range. Effective against shields and biotic barriers but weak against armor. Upgrades the Katana shotgun. Manufactured by Ariake Technologies, the Scimitar features twin Mass Effect generators, giving it a more rapid rate of fire than a traditional shotgun. This weapon was created for the Eclipse mercenary band, but it is rapidly becoming popular with the Blood Pack mercs as well. 55,000 credits and 2,000 platinum.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on Deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Okay. Very nice. I think now is a good time to go and check on our party members again. Let's do our research. Biotic damage, 5 of 5. Okay.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
Wait a minute, Borden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler. Less alcohol and mood music required.
Did Morden just accuse us of hitting on him? Or was he saying other people were hitting on him? I'm a little confused there. Oh, look at our weapons. That's cool.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Cool.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Jacob seems hype. He seems hype. Alrighty.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Do we have any messages? No. Okay. Let's go talk to everybody. Captain's quarters. We have 5 people here now. We never did talk to Garrus either. He was the only party member we didn't talk to. I'm kind of sad that they don't have more updates. Interesting little room for you, lady. Why do we continuously ask about Miranda and Jacob?
Shepard.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Okay, cool. Extended fuel cells, nice. Sadly, it uses element 0, but...
Shepard.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Okay, cool.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
She's kind of cool. Alright, I kind of want to talk to Thane last, because he has the mission.
There you are. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
I love how she's always so excited to talk to us.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Cool. Yeah, Kasumi's probably one of my favorite characters. She's just like... She reminds me of like a little kid. She's so like energetic.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
Oh, this is the,
This
romance.
is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Love?
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
You ass.
Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I didn't think you would say that.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Oh no. That was an interesting conversation. That was interesting. Cause usually the top options are like the good options. He said, nah, man. Nah.
Shepard,
No love.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Garrus, you turned
Talk to you
from
later, Garrus.
my favorite
I'll be here if you need
companion
me.
to the lamest. Why don't you ever have anything to say? It's actually really disappointing. Really disappointing. Alright, Thane, my guy.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I like his shades. His shades are cool.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me.
The piercings are kind of cool.
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
We knew that.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Well, that's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
Rains. It always rains on Kaige. Warm water pours down his face.
Whoa.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Okay.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
That was intense. Kinda cool, though. Okay, to the bottom floor. Jack, Grunt, and Zaid.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now, let's find something big to kill.
I'm starting to like Grunt more and more. I was like, he's just like, he's tank bred, right? He's like an experiment. He's actually turning out to be a cool character. How the heck does Grunt, his name's Grunt, first of all, how does he have more things to say than Garrus?
Back for more?
Oh, wait.
You smoke, Shepard? Don't. That stuff will kill you. You're a kid once. Weapons dealer. Probably half your age. Bastard smoked too close to a cache of explosives. Tossed a butt, blew himself sky high.
Oh my god.
I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. I should let you go.
Okay, let's see what Zach. Let's see what Jack's got to say. And then we gotta decide what we want to do. This journal. Oh yeah, we do have to go back, don't we? I kind of want to do Tali.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
If I want to talk to you, I will.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? 'Cause I don't need the complication.
I'm not buying it, Jack. You're trying too hard.
Screw you, you don't know me. I've had enough.
Fine with me.
Right, you're too needy. That's not my thing.
Right.
Stop that. Stop playing with me. This should be easy. Why aren't you easy? I don't want to deal with this right now. Leave me alone, Shepard, just for a while.
What the heck? That game is Renegade. Oh my goodness. Shepard's just flirting with everybody. He's crazy. Alright. Well, we should go back to... Is it Ilium? I always mix these names up. Let's see. I wonder if we were... This is it, right? Ilium? Yeah. I wonder if we were, a female, if we would have different, like, romance options. Because from what it seems, and I can't confirm, but it seems like Kelly, our secretary, is a romance option. Miranda and Jack. I wonder if we would have different ones. So you have throw, pull, and reeve. Submachine guns and assault rifles. Okay. I'm definitely interested to see what reeve is. What is your ability? Shredder ammo. Okay. It doesn't really matter who we take here. Who hasn't been here? I don't think Zaid. And I don't think Jack. Shockwave, warp ammo. Health, armor, and barriers. Shockwave. Longer distance, wide impact. I think I'd rather do wider impact. Ooh, but that's better force. We'll do heavy. Zaid, my friend. I might do Inferno Blast Grenade. More fragments. And the splash zone increase. That could be cool. Yeah, I think I'd rather hit more people with a grenade. Okay.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Okay, so that's it, huh? Ooh, +5 Renegade. +2 Paragon. 1,500 credits. How are we doing on... Paragon's almost all the way full. Renegade isn't even a bar. So that's all we had to do for that, huh? I think I'm gonna go find Tali first, and then see if that also... Because I think you just gotta give it some time. So I'm hoping Tali will unlock the Justicars loyalty mission. Then we do Thane's, which will unlock Tali's loyalty mission. At least I'm hoping that's how that works. So let's go get our final party member, even though it says we have 2 slots open. So I don't know who our final one is. I have seen, like, he kind of looks like a Geth a little bit. The guy on the loading screen. I'll see if I can remember to point him out in the next, oh, we wanted to do Save the Crashing Ship too. I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll check this out real quick. What is this? Broken Arrow. Anomaly detected. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in the orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest knows volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be Fargon, Jonas's largest human colony. Guest signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. So this is this one of those, but yeah, you guys see, like, this is Tali. Who is this final slot? Do we think it's Kaidan? Is it gonna be Kaidan? Because Rex isn't joining us. Liara isn't joining us. We have Garrus. Kaidan. Tali. And then Miranda. What were our 6 from last game, I think? Okay, so Geth. We probably want some people with overload then. Warp and Slam could be nice. Pull. Throw and Heavy Warp. Pull. Overload, Shadow Strike. Assault rifles. Maybe we bring Miranda and Kasumi for this one. We haven't brought Kasumi in a while. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and change this out for Particle Beam. I think everybody else is good. Alright.
Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
They're just slaughtering people. Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not sure we won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the Nearif system will do us all good. We have a lot of deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out here. Red alert. Moving the ship to red alert. The Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. This will be the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I have ordered all hands to evacuate and head toward the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my authorization codes to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the MSV Broken Arrow down to the surface where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where this ship will end up. Yeah, no kidding, dude. Okay. I guess this way? Back to fighting the Geth. It's been a while. Oh yeah. Easy money. Ship status, navigation status, offline, life support status, systems damage, hull breach detection, detected, local atmosphere venting to space, engines disabled, to restore power, re-engage the power couplings, warning, atmospheric entry detected, impact with planetary surface imminent. Does that change anything? No. Time to impact, 5 minutes. Oh, we're on a time limit? Holy cow. We gotta get moving. Has that always been there? Did I just now notice that? That's bad.
Lights out.
Oh, jeez.
I've got no...
Felt that one.
Okay, where do we go now? Ah. Alright, dudes. Chill. Chill. What's next?
Here we go.
get the heck out of here. These two, these two, these two, these two.
That did it.
Okay, that was super easy. Stabilized MSV Broken Arrow. Remaining Geth have disengaged. The colony is safe. 7,500 credits, 800 iridium. That was super easy. Alright, well I think before we go any further, if you're not interested in the Daily Codex, I hope to see you next time. If you are, let's go ahead and get into it. Planets and locations. Rakana.
The Drell homeworld of Rakana once teemed with life. Its arid plains home to spectacular insect and reptile analogs. But the Drell took to industrialization early and did not realize the extent of the environmental damage they caused until it was too late. With their topsoil depleted and oceans too acidic to sustain life, the Drell were situated for a massive population crash by 2025 CE. It was then the Hanar stepped in, mounting a large-scale rescue operation to bring Drell to the Hanar homeworld, Kaige. As wars erupted over what resources remained on Rakana and billions began to die, approximately 375,000 Drell escaped in the Exodus. To repay their debt, the Drell entered into an agreement with the Hanar. Called the Compact, it states that the Drell would assist the Hanar with tasks the Hanar cannot physically perform. Today, high-ranking Hanar are frequently inseparable from their Drell attendants.
Nice. Non-console races, the Drell. Drell are omnivorous reptile-like humanoids with an average lifespan of 85 galactic standard years. They give live birth to their young, who are capable of eating solid food from the moment they are born. Drell appearance is very similar to Asarian humans, but their muscle tissue is slightly denser than that of humans, giving them a wiry strength. Many of their more reptilian features are concealed, like a 3-chambered heart with a muscular ridge that is capable of shunting oxygenated or deoxygenated blood as needed. One unique characteristic, however, is the hyoid bone in their throats, which allows them to inflate their throats and produce vocal sounds outside of the human range. Would-be assassins have noted that these two features make Drell extremely hard to strangle or suffocate. Because the Drell ancestors emerged from arid rocky deserts, the humid, ocean-covered Hanar homeworld of Kaige proved tolerable only when the Drell stayed inside a climate-controlled dome city. Due to this huge disparity in the two species' homeworld environments, the leading cause of death among Drells on Kaige is a bacterial lung disease called Keprel syndrome. Within a generation of the Drell's arrival on the planet, the disease had become resistant to Hanar antibiotics and other advanced treatments. Once an infection settles in, death is slow but imminent. Transplants may buy time, but as the infection spreads to other major organs, there comes a point of diminishing returns and eventual system failure. That's sad. Shadow Games: The Broker's Secret, the Yag. The Yag are a race of massive apex predators from the world of Parnak, whose rise to sentience is in no way blunted their violent nature. A group of Yag is unable to cooperate until a single leader has been determined through either social maneuvering or brute force, but no grudges are held once a Yag establishes dominance. Former rivals serve their new superior's purpose with unflinching loyalty and relentless determination, a legacy of their origin as pack species. Their 8 eyes are another sign of their hunter ancestry. All 4 pairs are geared toward tracking down and predicting the movements of prey. Sophisticated and keenly developed sensitivity to movement and light have made Yags masters at reading body language, regardless of species. Much to their short-lived chagrin, the Council's first contact teams discovered it was nearly impossible to lie to the Yag. The Yag had technology equivalent to 20th century Earth standards when they were discovered by the Council in 2125. The Council's ambassadors approached the Yag as friends and allies instead of subordinates, a baffling sign of contempt from newcomers on Parnak. The Yag attacked when it became apparent that the alien diplomats stubbornly considered themselves sovereign people instead of new underlings. Parnak remains off-limits by order of the Council, which fears that the Yag's size, aggression, and obsession with control make them poorly suited for integration into the galactic community. Helios thruster model. Intended for next-generation fighter craft, the Heat Industries Helios thruster model propulsion system far outpaces the typical liquid hydrogen-liquid oxygen reactions that power a frigate's maneuvering thrusters. By using metastable metallic hydrogen, the Helios boasts a fuel that burns at far greater efficiency than liquid H2O2. Navigators can execute the numerous small course corrections inherent to any long-distance travel without fear of exhausting the ship's fuel supplies. This net gain extends to forward impulse as well. A ship powered by anti-protons can coast temporarily using the Helios to reach an inferior but highly sustainable speed. Such efficiency lowers anti-proton consumption, a constant concern for any warship. When a Helios-propelled ship must refuel, however, it typically relies on a large carrier or nearby planetary factory to synthesize the metallic hydrogen. This process uses extremely dense mass effect fields to create the metal under pressures of over 1 million Earth atmospheres, an activity most safely done while planetside. While that process may seem like a drawback compared to skimmer ships that can gather hydrogen and oxygen from anywhere in the universe, the combat superiority of the Helios' maneuvering capabilities is often a worthwhile trade-off. The same efficiency that allows for microburn course correction can power rapid bursts of motion. Once a pilot becomes used to the ship's new energetic responses, she can easily put the ship wherever and at whatever angle she desires. Alright, and we are all caught up. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.